Today, we're diving deep into a critical cybersecurity threat, the IoT supply chain attack, where attackers introduce malicious hardware, firmware, or software components into devices during production, long before these IoT gadgets even reach the hands of unsuspecting users in homes or businesses. These insidious attacks can compromise millions of devices at scale, creating widespread vulnerabilities that pose severe risks to individuals' privacy, corporate networks, and even critical infrastructure for organizations worldwide. So how exactly do these sophisticated and stealthy IoT supply chain attacks unfold step by step? They often begin covertly during the early manufacturing phase or later in the distribution phases of IoT devices, exploiting trusted production processes. Cunning attackers can inject malicious hardware like tampered chips, tainted firmware updates, or infected software directly into individual components or even into fully assembled finished products. This contamination occurs well before the devices are deployed and activated in everyday settings like smart homes, busy office environments, or vital critical infrastructure systems. Once deployed and connected to networks, these compromised IoT devices can quietly establish backdoors for remote access, stealthily steal sensitive data over time, or serve as launchpads for broader coordinated attacks on larger systems. Now, let's explore in detail why detecting these IoT supply chain attacks proves to be incredibly challenging for security teams. One major reason is the sheer overwhelming volume and vast diversity of IoT devices flooding the market, from microscopic sensors to massive industrial machines, making comprehensive monitoring nearly impossible. Additionally, many of these IoT devices operate with severely limited computing resources and power constraints, which makes it extremely difficult to implement and run robust, resource-intensive security measures on them. Furthermore, the global supply chain for IoT devices is incredibly complex, involving countless third-party vendors, subcontractors, and logistics partners across multiple countries and continents. This intricate web creates numerous opaque points along the chain where vulnerabilities or malicious insertions can be introduced, often without any immediate detection by oversight teams. So, what practical steps can organizations take to effectively mitigate these pervasive IoT supply chain risks? The key answer lies in implementing robust verification processes at every stage. Implementing strict, multi-layered security protocols throughout the entire device lifecycle, from initial design and manufacturing to testing, distribution, and final deployment, is absolutely crucial for protection. This comprehensive approach includes conducting rigorous, thorough testing of all hardware components, firmware, and software before any deployment to catch potential compromises early. Regular, in-depth audits of third-party vendors and close scrutiny of their security practices and compliance standards are also essential to maintain trust in the supply chain. Utilizing advanced technologies like blockchain or other distributed ledger systems can provide secure, immutable records that track every step of a device's journey through the supply chain. This technological verification helps confirm the authenticity, provenance, and ongoing integrity of each component right from its origin all the way to final deployment in the field. By fully understanding these inherent risks and proactively implementing robust verification measures, we can significantly better protect our increasingly interconnected digital world from devastating IoT supply chain attacks.